Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chuck Williams, and it's my honor and privilege to host tonight's Isagenix presentation. And if this is the first time you heard that word Isagenix, congratulations. Whoever invited you has invited you to an incredible opportunity at the perfect time in a company's growth cycle, which Duncan will explain here in a little bit. My name is Chuck Williams, and we always start our presentations off with this disclaimer. It actually covers two categories. One is the product disclaimer, and the other is the income. We're going to talk about some pretty outrageous incomes tonight. And like my friend John Machete often says, look, keep it simple. You know, you may be here and $500 a month would totally radically change your life. And if that's what you're looking for, we have a program to help you do that. In fact, you would be in the majority of people looking basically to get your products paid for and have a little extra to pay a bill or two. Very few people think like Duncan Driscoll, myself, and several of you on this call who are seriously in this to make a 7-figure annual residual income. We know we're the exception. We know that's not the rule. But we like to show you the big picture and then let you decide how much a piece of the pie you want, because it literally is available for all who want it. So with that being said, this disclaimer basically says this is not some get-rich program. Simply by enrolling as a customer, become an associate, and enrolling a few people, you're not going to get rich. There's a compensation plan here. The compensation plan is created to create wealth for those who help build Isagenix business. What does that mean? That means bringing in new customers and bringing in people who also bring in new customers. That's what we do, plain and simple. Now, on the product side, you're going to hear some pretty radical stories. In fact, if you were on before we started this recording, you would have heard a couple of the ladies sharing some of the success they've had. Sheila and Margaret, you guys, we're not going to have you share your story, but just kind of raise your hand and smile. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the before and after picture, these two ladies are walking, talking billboards of what Isagenix can do. It's age defying. As you start to tone up and look better, you actually start to look younger and younger. And both these ladies literally are walking examples of that. However, it's also very, very important to note, these products are not some miracle cure. Your body is actually the miracle. This is just the product that allows your body to do what it was created to do. I'm going to turn the call over to my friend Duncan Driscoll. Duncan, I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen so you can share yours. Take it away. Let's have some fun tonight. And we will use this recording for brand new people who want to know why we're so excited about Isagenix at this time in history. So, Duncan, it's all yours.
Thank you, Chuck. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And if you're watching this for the first time, I'd encourage you to keep an open mind. You know, I did a meeting years ago and I was involved with a multi-level marketing company, the only other company of this kind that I've ever been involved with. And the meeting was for a couple of hundred people in New York City. And it was a packed house. It was standing room only. There was a line of people waiting to get in. And I got into it about 15 minutes or so. And a guy got up and he started walking out. And uncharacteristically of me, I actually said something. And I asked him, I said, sir, I said, do you consider yourself to be a smart businessman? Now, this is in front of a couple hundred people. I don't know what came over me, but it just bothered me that he didn't give himself a chance to understand it. And he said, yes. I said, well, you know, I found that smart business people make decisions based on facts. You really think you have all the facts? You've only been here 15 minutes. And he, you know, said something and he kept going. Well, as soon as he walked out, and actually as soon as he got up, somebody else took a seat, a guy from Japan. And I was surprised to find him outside in the lobby area after the meeting, and I actually got a chance to talk to him and explain it to him. So the key here is, if you consider yourself to be a smart business person, you have to keep an open mind. That's just a requirement. So I'm going to flip through this presentation fairly quickly, Chuck, and we'll answer questions afterwards. But I love this quote from Warren Buffett. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work till you die. In other words, if you stop working and your income stops, there's a problem. You're not leveraged. You have to find a way to leverage your time in order to have freedom. And this is that type of an opportunity. So just real quick, and I'm not saying this for any other reason to tell you that this is a very credible opportunity, very credible people. There are people on this call that have been a lot more successful than I've been in business. But this is the last company that I started. I got bought out by Intel back in 2016. I've seen a lot of opportunities in my life. I've never seen anything like this. So it's important to understand that, you know, what our current environment is, and it's always later than you think. So we've got stores closing everywhere, people getting laid off. You've got renters now, reading stories about renters that are going to not be able to pay their rent very shortly, maybe 33% of them. That's scary. Then you've got U.S. bankruptcies on the rise. We're in a recession officially. This is a Shark Tank investor. He's saying we're about to see the biggest exodus from cities in 50 years. Think about what that means. When people that can afford to leave a city, what does that leave behind? Right now, they have budgets that are upside down. They don't have any idea how they're going to pay for all the services. Especially, I'm from New York originally, so I know, $10 million is nothing in New York the way they spend money. Their budget's upside down. So what's going to happen? They're going to increase taxes, and we're starting to see that now. Major tax increases are coming, raising property taxes. This is a Nashville mayor talking about raising property taxes by 32%. Look, the only way out, in my opinion, is to make enough money that it doesn't matter, where you can do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. And there's a way to do it quickly with this company. And this is the disclaimer. Chuck, when you were talking, I didn't see this on your screen, by the way, but Chuck explained what this is all about. There are people making a lot of money with this company. We're looking for leaders right now. We're hoping that if you've dialed in that you're one of them. This is what the company looks like out in Phoenix. Their vision is impact world health, and they're doing it. And right now, as we speak, and we're having this call, there are meetings like this all over the world. The company's just expanded into Europe. They're going to continue. They're doing about $1 billion a year. That you're asking yourself, is this real? And I can tell you that there isn't a company on the planet that's ever been in Inc. magazine 11 times straight for one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. It's not a real company. This is real. And fortunately for you, it's a blessing for you if you recognize the opportunity, but you're seeing it at the right time. There are over 300 people that made over $1 million. This is a privately held company, no operational debt. And in my opinion, this is what makes them different. No artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, hydrogenated oil, steroids, hormones, herbicides, pesticides, no Roundup, or everything's non-GMO. This is all of the best and none of the bad. It's not even just all of the good. It's a no compromise position towards quality in the health and nutritional space. And here we are going into Europe, and you can capitalize. And these are the countries. And you may not know anybody in any of these countries, but you certainly know people who know people in these countries. And it's a network marketing company where you can build from your house, through your town, through your state, across state lines, across country borders. You can build a global empire if that's what you want to do. The opportunity exists for you to do that. So what is this? It's simply redirected spending. You're buying products already. So instead of buying an inferior product that's not helping you get healthy, you buy a better product from Isagenix, from your own business, that helps you get healthy. Instead of getting fat on these products, you're going to get lean on these products. It's a better plan. And at the same time, you're going to save money, and you're going to turn your food bill into an income producing asset. That's what we help people do. So this is Starbucks was recently on a list of, it's actually number 2 on the list in terms of companies that are closing stores worldwide. So instead of paying $3 or $4 for a Starbucks coffee, I've got this highlighted down in yellow. I don't know if you could see it. I might have this in the way. Let me get this out. See this little yellow highlight? Isagenix has a fantastic coffee. In fact, it's one of the best coffees I've ever had. It's super smooth. It's high. It's high alkaline, high pH. It actually makes you healthy. And so you simply redirect your spending. What else can you do? Hold on. Here's Subway. Number 1 on the list of stores closing. Instead of buying a Subway sandwich, you have a shake. Instead of spending $5, $6, $7, $8 for a sandwich, you spend $3 on a much better meal that's above organic grade, that helps you get well. It helps get rid of body fat, helps increase lean muscle mass, it supports your goals. And if you just Google Isagenix transformations, you're going to see lots of people just like these all over the internet, hundreds and thousands of people that have had transformations. This is mine at 58 years old in 16 weeks. This is what this product line did for me. I look at this and I'm still amazed by it. This company amazes me. And I'm not the only one. There's a whole bunch of people like me, and the next success story can be you. And they have product systems. They've got weight, wellness, performance, vitality and well-being, personal care and beauty products, and a financial wellness package that, in my opinion, is there's no better business opportunity right now anywhere that I've seen than building a business with this company because of the nature of the income. So weight wellness, they've got an 11-day shred package. They call it a 9-day deep cleanse. Look, it's only $148 within 7 to 9, maybe 15 days, 7 to 9, within 11 days, most people drop an average of 7 to 9, maybe 15 pounds of body fat. We're talking about visceral fat, the stuff that you really want to get rid of. It's hard to get rid of, especially as you get older. At my age and older, it's hard. And this system works for anyone, and it works with or without exercise. It's not a diet. It cleans the impurities, the toxins out of individual cells that your body retains to protect itself. It tucks these toxins into cells. This helps you get those toxins out of your body. In the process, you'll have more energy, more vitality. You'll feel better, jumpstart your health. They have a performance line. We have professional athletes using this product line that are getting better results on this product than any product they've used before. They're not paid for their endorsement. They actually use these products. It's like you're watching a tennis match and you're watching Nadal hitting with a Babolat. I got news for you. That's not an off-the-shelf Babolat. That's a custom-made racket with the Babolat wrap. That's all it is. So here, the athletes are actually using this product. This is the product of choice now, and it's exploding everywhere because you get better results even than you expect. So if you're into working out, try the product line. I feel like Superman on their pre-workout drink. I feel like I can go on forever. They've got a tri-release protein, and I can go on and on about it. But the person that introduced you to this can share more. Here's the Forever Pack. There's a product here called Isagenix. It's telomere support. Telomeres are at the end of your chromosomes. They unravel over time. When they get to a certain basis, the cell dies. That's called aging. Here's a company that has a product that has over 30 natural nutrients that cause your body to repair your telomeres. That's anti-aging. It's an incredible product. You have 4 of those a day, 1 shake a day. Do that for the next 6 months and see how you feel. You're going to feel incredible. And so what is the business model here? And Chuck's going to talk about the business model. Look, it's a direct to the consumer model. What do I mean by that? That's what Amazon is. You're simply, if I came to you and I said, hey, Chuck, we're about ready to go into Europe, and Europe's wide open. We're Amazon, right, Chuck? I'm saying I'm Amazon, and I'm not, but I'm saying, what if I was Amazon? I came to you and I said, look, we're going to expand into Europe. We've been, outrageously successful, more successful than any other company that supplies products to consumer, and we're going to give you a chance to go open that market. Now, here's how it works. You connect customers with our company, and we send you a percentage of what they buy whenever they buy. And you can have 10,000, 100,000, or 1 million people buying, because you connected us to the consumer through leaders. And you can have leaders making millions of dollars a year, and you can have an unlimited number of leaders in your organization that are connecting customers, and you can have passive income for the rest of your life. What would you say if you were given that opportunity? You would say, Duncan, are you kidding me? I'm in. So just replace the name Amazon with Isagenix. Replace having 1 billion products in every product category with health and wellness products and a solution that's not a diet, that helps people get healthy in a unique way that's never been done before. This is your opportunity. It's direct to consumer. You connect the customers, the company does the rest, and they send you a percentage. So all we do is share. That's all we do. Here we're sharing information about a product line, a business opportunity. So we covered the disclaimer. This is right out of the company's marketing material. A 24-star platinum executive does over 1,000 cycles per week and gets paid $56,000 to $59,000 per week. There are people making this kind of money with the company, and granted, there aren't that many, but there are enough. Over 300 people made $1 million. If they grow 10 times larger, 10 times larger, there's a huge opportunity for you. You can be one of those people. That's the point of this. We're looking for leaders. And the person that introduced this to me, Herb Cepeda, top earner in the world with this company on a monthly level. He said, Duncan, this is years ago. He said, Duncan, we're earning, $50,000 a week, and they typically earn $40,000 to $70,000 a week with this company. A week. And you could be that person next. So here's the 11-day shred. Chuck, why don't you take over from here and explain the compensation plan? You do such a great job. This Chuck Williams is in cowboy talk, we call him a stud, because he's made it to the top of 4 different companies, and he's building a worldwide organization with Isagenix. He is an expert in marketing, and he's a wonderful man. So Chuck, why don't you explain how to make money with the company?
Cowboy talk.
Sharing, right?
I like that.
Yeah, cowboy
So can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, good. So, I often get accused of talking fast, and Duncan was talking very fast. Now, he was doing that for one reason and one reason only. We want you to understand what you got your hands on here. This is an incredible, incredible opportunity. And let's make it very simple. We have multiple product solutions that meet the minimum requirement of 100 business volume for a customer to be active in our compensation plan as an associate. It's that simple. He mentioned several of them to you. Now, this is one example right here. It's the 9-day deep cleansing system. We affectionately call it the 11-day shred because there's 11 days worth of product. Doesn't matter what small pack you come in with. You come in with a small pack. You've now positioned yourself to tap into the wealth that's being generated. You simply help two friends. I was talking to a young man today, and I explained that my wife signed up first as a customer. She became an associate. She signed me up as her first customer. Then I signed up one of my best buddies, Eddie. Boom. I met this requirement right here. The company didn't even have the extra double bonus back then, but now that's $100 by simply getting two customers in your first 30 days. It literally should take 30 minutes if you got a friend and a relative that are willing to support you here. And that's what we do. We look for two accountability partners to get you started. As now you become a consultant, you're also going to earn product introduction bonuses based on the amount of product the person buys on initial order. So if it's these minimal packs, you're looking at $10, $12. If it's the bigger packs, it'd be hundreds of dollars. The point is, we're getting a lot of people doing a little bit, and it creates revenue for you. How does that work? Well, let me show you. The next way we earn money, and this is where it really shifts from being a job, linear income, to exponential income, residual income. It's by leveraging your time and effort. So when your two customers become associates and also take advantage of getting a little payback by referring a couple people, the company not only rewards them, but also rewards you for introducing them to Isagenix. So in this little simple example here, you share, they share, you're going to earn an extra $450 when your two customers go in their back office and become an associate. There's a $29 annual fee to do that. They get the two customers. They earn the $120 plus like you just did, but you earn $450 extra dollars if you do it within your first 60 days. And again, that's very, very doable. 60 days to become an associate. So right here, you're looking at upfront money. Now, I'm not excited about $570. I apologize. I probably should be, but I'm not. But this is very important because it shows people how to get their first 3 months worth of product paid for. And that's really what we're all about here, is teaching everybody how to get their product paid for. What I'm excited about is the slide you're looking at now, and this is the residual income aspect of our compensation plan. Herb Cepeda, our mentor, all of us on this call are under his lineage. In fact, Duncan was personally enrolled by him. Kwang Su was personally enrolled by him. And bottom line, he's a master. Him and Patty are masters at this industry. They're the best of the best. And they teach a strategy on how to build these two teams that puts our teams above all the teams of the company. Why and how? It's simply they know how to build momentum, and they know how to help people rank advance to maximize this compensation plan. Bottom line, you only got two teams to build, a right team and a left team. We're not going to go into all the details about this. In fact, you can go to the person who invites you. They can get you access to the recording from Friday, this past Friday's call. Herb Cepeda, in my 3+ years, it was the best I've ever heard him explain how to build these two teams. Now, there's lots of ways to do it, but the way he described it is going to teach you how to create massive momentum, which then in turn creates massive residual income for you. Why is it residual? Because as these two teams grow, first of all the new people that join the two teams, whether you personally enroll them or somebody else personally enrolls them, their initial order, that volume, counts for you and your bonuses. But more importantly, 85, 87% of the company's weekly volume comes from reorders, not initial orders. With that being said, all those reorders on the people on your two teams count for you over and over and over again. That, ladies and gentlemen, is exciting. That means you can build these two teams one time, and you can earn on it for years and years and years to come. In fact, this business is willable. You can will it to your children and your grandchildren. Now, the bottom line, I'm not going to go into all the details of this compensation right here, but if you'd like to sometime, I will take you through it step by step because it is the most exciting compensation plan I've seen in my career. I see Kwang Su Shin is one of our guests on the line tonight. Kwang Su Shin has been a 7-figure incomer with 2 different network marketing companies. This will be his 3rd company he's done that with. Myself, I've been a multiple 6-figure income in this industry. I've been the #1 incomer with 4 different companies. I know compensation plans as well as anybody I know, and I'm here to tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Isagenix has unlocked the key to simplicity and wealth. You have the opportunity here by building two teams to create residual wealth. How is that? Every time your two teams accumulate 900 business volume, and we're in all different countries, different currencies everywhere, so they measure everything by business volume. When you have 600 business volume on one team and 300 on the other, you earn a $54 cycle bonus. Now, again, whatever country you're in, it's going to be in your currency. The company's got this all figured out. You don't have to keep track of anything. All you have to do is two things. Number one, use the product. You have to do a minimum of 100 business volume per 30 days in order to keep your business active in the compensation plan. The only other thing you have to do is simply share it with other people. Now, if you're the only one sharing, it's going to be a long time to build two huge teams that you're making a lot of money. The key is teaching your people how they can have all the benefits you're having so they share also. When you get the you share, they share down, now you've got a team of people helping you build these two teams, and it can get real exciting really fast. Let me go back one screen because I do want you to see this slide. This slide can be deceptive, okay? Let me just be real frank and honest with you. It's not meant to be deceptive, but it can be because it's not easy. It takes work. It's simple, but it takes work. In this slide, we show you a simple example that will never work this way. Now you're like, Chuck, you're confusing me. You say it can be deceptive and it never works this way. I'm telling you the truth. However, I want you to see the concept here because the concept is as true as can be, and the concept does work every time you work it. If you enroll two people, let's say in your first week, they get great quality products, you have great quality products, everybody's happy, everybody's using the product, everybody's getting fed nutritious food. Now, those two people share with two people in their first week. They get the same upfront bonuses you got. You've now earned $570. If you remember the you share, they share, I just showed you upfront money. But where it starts to get exciting is that next level, they get two. So your four each get two. So now you're up to 8 more new people. Those 8 new people get 2 in their first week. So in your first 4 weeks, you have a whopping 30 people on your team. Those 30 people, if they all did the bare minimum of 100 BV, you got 3,000 BV. $54 or 900 business volume is 6%. So if you're making 6% of the volume in your organization, that's pretty exciting. 6% of 3,000 business volume is $180. You're like, Chuck, you weren't excited about 570. Why are you excited about 180? Because that 180 is residual. If those people continue to buy those products at that pace, I'm going to make $180 month after month after month after month, year after year after year. Funny thing is, once people get knowledge of our products, I don't know anybody using our products that only does 100 BV. We all do more because the products rock. I don't go to the grocery store hardly at all. A few minor things I go to the grocery store. Everything else I get through my own back office through Isagenix. So with that being said, look what happens the second month. Those 30 people, we're not even showing all of them continuing to share. We just show each new level sharing. Weeks 5, 6, 7, 8. Your team's starting to grow. The income's starting to grow. Your 6% is getting exciting. Look what happens in 9, 10, 11, 12. Those weeks, it gets crazy, folks. You're up to what? $35,008 in that third period of time. I got weeks. It could be months. If you want to go really slow, it could go years. But bottom line, I believe if you don't quit and you keep sharing, you're eventually going to make some money in this company. It could be a lot. How does that work? It works by everybody doing a little bit. Look at the chart here. In this example, which I've already said, and I'll say it again, will never work this clean. Typically, you're going to have to enroll 10 customers to find one person that's going to duplicate. That's been my numbers. So just know the facts. Know what it takes. But if you know what it takes and you know it's worthwhile, what is your financial freedom worth to you? To me, I've got 7 grandkids. The joy of my life is spending time with my wife and my grandkids. My kids are okay too, but my grandkids are where I like to spend my time. I love when my grandkids come over. I can stop what I'm doing. I can stop my business in Europe or wherever because it continues on without me actively doing anything. And I can enjoy my time. It's time freedom. It's financial freedom. What is important to you? I am showing you a vehicle that has everything in place for you to become financially secure. You have the opportunity to change the trajectory of your family's legacy right here. And it's as simple as this concept right here. You share, they share, teaching that throughout your entire organization. And the cool thing about Isagenix, what's different than other compensation plans that I know out there in the industry, it pays down through infinite levels. Let me repeat that. It pays down through infinite levels. Today, we opened up about 10 new countries around the world. I happen to have a friend in Germany who signed up today. So as he starts to spread this throughout Europe, not just Germany, but throughout Europe, level after level after level, generation after generation after generation, if you want to think about it through a genealogy chart, all that volume counts. 100 levels deep removed from me, it counts. And the same thing for you. You simply share, you watch your 2 teams grow, you plug them in these calls. You say, well, what do I got to do? 2 things. Let's just slip to the last slide here. Here's what you do. You start using the products. Get with the person who invites you to call and say, send me a recommended card to meet my needs. Well, how are they going to know your needs? They're going to have to talk a little bit to find out what your needs are. Are you an athlete that needs performance? Or are you a person my age who's more concerned about living the second half of your life well and healthy? Maybe the Forever Pack. We call it the Shake and Isagenesis Pack. Maybe you just want good nutrition in your body, like my mom. That'd be the Everyday Shake Pack. Or maybe you want to shred some unwanted fat. That'd be the 11-day shred with 9-day deep cleansing system. So there's 4 or 5 different options at the lower level packs. Choose the one that works best for you. But the bottom line is get the product in your body. That's the main thing. Get on the lifestyle rewards. There's no long-term commitment. You can quit that anytime you want, but it's a monthly reorder is all it is. You can change it anytime. You can cancel anytime. But get on the lifestyle rewards. Number 1, it's going to give you the best price up front. Number 2, it's going to make sure you stay qualified and eligible in the compensation plan ongoing month after month after month. Once you get the products in your body, start to invite people into our system. Our system is spelled out for you. What to say, what to type in a text, what to post, everything has been planned out and given to you on a silver platter. All you have to do is implement the plan. And then you simply invite people to these calls. I heard Duncan and Joe Ames, when I initially got turned on to work with these guys, they said 95% of your work is going to simply be inviting people to hear this incredible opportunity and these incredible products. 95%. And then you sign your customer up and you're helping them get started right. And we actually do those things for you too if you let us help you. And then you just simply repeat that process over and over and over again. And out of the people that become customers, you're going to find a few that want to make money to pay for their products. Out of a few that want to make money for the products, you're going to find a few that want, like us, to make a lot of money by helping a lot of people. That's what's going to turn your business into a residual income machine. So Duncan, I want to thank you for helping us tonight. I want to thank you for putting a fire under my rear end about 4 months ago when I heard you start to cast the vision for the current events that were going on and the opportunity we had here with Isagenix to make a difference impacting lives around the world. We owe it to people to let them know what we found. And Duncan, thank you. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude our regular presentation and we're going to open up the line for questions and we're going to chat for a few minutes because with the international expansion that's happening right now as we speak, there's an incredible opportunity for you to really set yourself up for life. So get back with the person who invites you, ask for the recommended cart, and come join us. There's plenty of room at the top.